Welcome back, guys. Film Sleep Repeat here. I am in Boise, Idaho. But it's not as bad as it sounds, because guess what? I got to see a movie yesterday. Oh, wait. I saw DoLittle. Let's get it on. Film Sleep Repeat. Now, the ultimate question you can ask yourself after seeing DoLittle is this movie bad? Or is it really bad? I would say it's definitely not good. I'll tell you this though, the first 5 minutes of this film is fantastic, possibly my favorite 5 minutes from a movie this year. There's an animated segment that I absolutely adored and really thought to myself, man, if they made this entire movie animated, this could be pretty good. Like, I think this story could possibly work with that format, but then the movie actually got started. There was a genuine moment within that first 5 minutes though that I thought, am I gonna love this movie? Am I gonna come back to my hotel room and make a video about DoLittle and tell the people out there, tell you, the audience, that I loved this movie? Luckily, I'm not gonna do that. Sadly, 2 minutes after that awesome animated segment, we got to see Robert Downey Jr. flail his arms and tell all the other animals to play dead as he played dead because there was a human on his front lawn. You can't make this stuff up, folks. You just can't. From there, plain and simple, this film became a mess. Nothing in the movie made sense, and even the shit that did make sense didn't make sense. I don't know how that works, but somehow it does. DoLittle is trying so hard to be something, and it's just not. It's trying to be the next Paddington or Paddington 2, and unfortunately, it didn't realize what Paddington got right, and that's a really lovable character in a really lovable story. Also, the fart jokes in this movie never hit. Oh, I really wish they would have. If you know me, I think farts will always be funny. I don't care how old you are, I don't care how young you are, farts are funny. If I were to fart right now, I'd laugh. You know why? Because it's funny. But they weren't funny in this movie. Thanks for proving me wrong, Robert Downey Jr. And the storytelling is so lazy. It basically just goes beat for beat, like everything you'd expect to have happen. There was not a single moment that I was not expecting, except a moment with celery that we'll get to later. The CGI and special effects were terrible, and it was super noticeable throughout. I kept getting taken out of the film because of it, and that really honestly hurt. There's also a kid in this movie, and he's so annoying, and he just comes in and he's like, I'm gonna be your apprentice, Dr. DoLittle. You're just gonna tell a grown man that you're gonna be his apprentice and expect that to work? You're like 8. And also, what is up with people in these kids' movies letting kids go on perilous journeys? They're kids. You're gonna possibly let them die? Ridiculous. So let's talk about the celery. There is a moment in this movie when there's a dragon, yes, a dragon, and a piece of celery held by Robert Downey Jr., and you can't make this up. He sticks the piece of celery right up the dragon's butthole. Just jams it in there. Have you ever seen a grown man jam a piece of celery up a dragon's ass? It will change you. Now, I asked the question at the beginning. Is this movie bad? It is pretty bad. At the end of the day, DoLittle fails to do what it sets to do. Make a great kids movie with a great adventure. It feels like it really wanted to do that, but unfortunately, it doesn't do that. It falls short in almost every category. The villain is weak. There's multiple villains in this movie and they all suck. It's like they're dumb. And one of them is, oh no, so many loose threads. So many loose threads. I would give DoLittle a 3 out of 10 stars. You wanna know why? Because it sucks. I did enjoy, however, seeing him shove that vegetable up the dragon's butthole. I thought it was fantastic. I mean, you only see that once in a lifetime, really. I think about it. Robert Downey Jr. went from snapping to save the world to shoving a piece of celery up a dragon's ass in less than a year. Love it so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have you seen DoLittle? I'm assuming you haven't, because really, who wants to see this movie? But if you haven't and you're thinking about checking it out, I would honestly suggest seeing a different movie, possibly a Frozen 2, a Spies in Disguise, anything but this, truly. Even take your kids to Bad Boys for Life before you take them to DoLittle. I'll tell you this about Bad Boys for Life: you don't see anyone shoving anything up another thing's butt. Oh, yikes. All right. Well, until next time, peace out. I'm not in the Film Sleep Repeat studios. I'm in a hotel. Not even a good hotel. Motel 6. Peace out, guys.